Are you sleeping poorly, feeling constantly irritable, forgetting simple things, or just feeling exhausted and completely alone? Don't panic. We all go through it. Chances are, you are just stressed. Now, stress isn't always a bad thing. It can give you a burst of energy and sharp focus, like when you are playing a competitive sport or speaking in front of a large crowd. But when stress becomes chronic, the kind of relentless daily pressure we all face, it actually begins to physically change your brain. That's right. Chronic stress from overworking, financial worries, or arguments at home can alter your brain's size, its structure, its function, and even your DNA. It all starts in the HPA axis. This is a complex network of interactions between your brain and the endocrine glands on your kidneys that controls your body's reaction to stress. The moment your brain detects a stressful situation, the HPA axis is instantly activated. It floods your body with a hormone called cortisol, priming you for immediate action. However, high levels of cortisol over a long period of time will absolutely wreck your brain. For example, chronic stress increases the size and activity of neural connections in your amygdala, which is your brain's fear center. At the same time, this rising tide of cortisol degrades the electrical signals in your hippocampus, the area of the brain responsible for learning, memory, and controlling your stress levels. Here is where it gets dangerous. Because the hippocampus is supposed to inhibit the HPA axis, when it gets weakened by chronic stress, your ability to actually control your stress weakens with it. It becomes a vicious cycle. But it doesn't stop there. Cortisol literally shrinks your brain. Too much of it destroys the synaptic connections between neurons and shrinks your prefrontal cortex. That is the part of your brain responsible for concentration, decision-making, judgment, and social interaction. It also forces your hippocampus to produce fewer new brain cells. This means chronic stress makes it physically harder for you to learn and remember things. Worse, it sets the stage for severe mental problems down the line, like depression, and can even increase your risk of Alzheimer's disease. It gets even crazier. Stress can affect your brain's DNA. Scientific experiments have shown that the amount of nurturing a mother rat provides her newborn babies determines how those babies will respond to stress for the rest of their lives. Pups from attentive mothers become less sensitive to stress because their brains develop more cortisol receptors, helping them calm down faster. Pups from neglectful mothers become highly sensitive to stress. This is known as an epigenetic change. It affects which genes are expressed without directly changing the genetic code itself. Astonishingly, these epigenetic changes caused by a single stressed mother can be passed down to multiple future generations. In other words, the consequences of your stress can be inherited by your children. But here is the good news: there are proven ways to reverse what cortisol does to your brain. Your best weapons are physical exercise and meditation, which includes deep breathing, mindfulness, and focusing on your surroundings. Both of these activities drastically decrease stress and actively increase the size of your hippocampus, thereby improving your memory and focus. So, do not let the pressures of daily life crush you. Take control of your stress before it takes control of you. What is your favorite way to relax after a stressful day? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss another brain hack. See you in the next one.